with that, we're getting close to done. So let's move on to the 6th stage. It's time for Elec Man, who, not surprisingly, has 4 construction packs once again. Let's go! The first construction pack in Elec Man stage can be found by Cutman. It's shortly after the first checkpoint there. All he has to do really is get past these footholders. Nothing too terribly tricky about that. Once you climb this ladder next to the second checkpoint, all you have to do is a bit of wall jumping, and the pack is ours. There's nothing to that one, really. The second pack isn't too far after the first one, and it's time for Mega Man to slide into action once again. So nice being able to actually destroy those things. So yes, here we have another passage that you have to slide through. And so Mega Man S or C are the only ones who can do that. You just have to be mindful of the electricity traps, especially here. And thus we have the second pack. All that's left is actually getting out of here in one piece. There we go, that wasn't too bad. The third construction pack is just a little further on, and can be obtained by either Mega Man or Guts Man, since it involves getting rid of a Guts block. Just fair warning, this stage isn't particularly kind to Guts Man. For this one, we need to head over to the ladder on the right. From here, once again, it's just a matter of being patient with the electricity traps. And thus we have the third pack. Getting out can be a little bit tricky, but not that bad. The final construction pack in this stage can be found by Time Man and Time Man alone. He has to do some fairly tricky maneuvering in order to get it. First things first, he has to get past the second set of footholders. And then there's the matter of getting past this blasted time block. It can be fairly annoying to do so. Best to try it on the second pass through. Once you've made it past that, you can get a free extra life, so why not? Now once you climb this ladder, do not move. Yeah, kind of a gotcha moment there. Those will indeed flatten you. And so it's time to use Time Slow again. That's largely what this area is kind of a training course on how to use Time Slow to get over obstacles like this. And one more shot of it here in order to get the pack. So now it's just a matter of getting out of here. Yeah, probably going to have to go back down here and start again. But at least this time all we have to do once we're over there is just climb that ladder. Just a couple of quick jumps. And we find an alternate path into the boss hallway, so we're ready to fight Elec Man. And with that, we're in the home stretch. Just 2 stages left to go. So thus, it's time for Time Man. He has 5 construction packs in his stage, so let's go get them. The first construction pack in Time Man stage is very easy to find. It's right at the start of the second room. Now, anyone can fall down from above to collect it, but Guts Man has a much easier time of things. That's all there is to it, really. At the start of the third room, you'll find these blocks with cracks in them. Guts Man can actually headbutt them away. This opens up a special passage that only he can access. And thus we find the second construction pack right over there. Now, he can also break those platforms merely by stepping on them, so you need to build a bridge. Of course, that does mean looping back around in order to get out. In here we need to make yet another bridge, but that's simple enough. And another passage to go through here. You can also build up and get rid of this guts block to find an extra life. And thus we climb up here, having skipped quite a good bit of the stage, really. Once you get to this vertical climbing segment at the end of the third room, you're on your way to the third construction pack. Anyone can get this one actually, but I'm gonna need Bomb Man in a few seconds anyway, so I may as well use him. You have to jump over there to get it. So the first thing you need to do is to get this pendulum moving at max speed. It's a rather cautious jump to get over there, but it's not that bad. The fourth pack isn't too much further along. Just have to climb up a bit more. That I at least got to show that off. So there's the fourth pack there. Now at first glance it might seem like the super arm could be used to get in there, but the Guts block is positioned just right so that neither Mega Man nor Guts Man can pick it up. And Mega Man doesn't have enough control over the hyper bombs to go in the other way. But there we go. Climbing up from Guts Man's secret passage actually puts you in a pretty good position to get the final construction pack for this stage. It works out rather conveniently since it involves getting rid of a Guts block, so only Guts Man or Mega Man can do this. This is also definitely the better option for Guts Man as far as getting through this stage, as trying to get through the normal way, I don't think you actually can make it through without tanking a hit from one of the crazy cannons. That was practically painless. And thus we're down to the last 4 construction packs. All of them are hidden in Oil Man's stage. Time to wrap this up. The first construction pack hidden in Oil Man's stage can be found by either Fireman or Mega Man, and it's found in the very first stretch of the stage. Didn't know you could burn the cactuses off, that's interesting. They can still block your shots by ducking. The key thing is these canisters of oil can be destroyed by the firestorm. Also, apparently Fireman is immune to burning oil. That's definitely nice to know. And there we go. At the end of the first stretch of Oil Man's stage, there's one of these Elec blocks. So, it's time for a secret Elec Man passage. By charging up the blocks, he can use them as platforms. And it can also help him get the construction pack over there. Just be ready to make the return trip. third construction pack hidden in this stage actually is just a little further along in this same passage, so we still need Elec Man to help us out. One thing worth noting about the Elec blocks is I don't think they can actually crush you. So getting this one simple enough. So now it's just a matter of getting out of this pathway. Which can admittedly be a little bit tricky, but not that bad. And thus we end up here, and we get an extra life. And we can get back up to the main pathway. And now for the final hidden construction pack. For this one we need Guts Man. And we need to get up here, above where Elec Man came out of his hidden passage. The Screw Bombers can be a little annoying in their positioning, as far as getting rid of them with Guts Man's abilities. This one especially. Once you get rid of that one, the rest is plain sailing. And all Guts Man really has to do is throw his weight around. So with that, we have them all. All 36 hidden construction packs in the entire game.